Well, good morning everyone. It is Monday the 17th of July. Going fishing. Well overdue. I think it's been 4 weeks since we've been on the beach doing fishing. Literally the last few weeks all we've been doing is working on the boat. I'm not going to go too much into the boat because like I say I've got a separate channel for the boat. This is mainly about fishing, but yeah, we've been stripping the engine down, rebuilding the engine, sanding all the boat down, painting it. We've been doing loads. If that's the kind of thing you're interested in, then jump across, have a look at the other channel. I believe it's called Birchwood 22 Restoration with Dave, something like that it's called. So that's the boat. Anyway, we are fishing. Today's all about fishing and camping. So G and his missus and the kids and G's brother and brother, they're all going camping for a few days up at Breck Farm, I believe it's called, up near Weybourne. So what do you do when you go to Weybourne? You go fishing, don't you? Well, at least I go fishing if I go to Weybourne. So that's the plan. It's currently about 7:45 in the morning. I'm going to leave here in a bit. I'm going to go and meet G, meet everyone else. We're going to take up a drive up to, I believe it's more Holt than Weybourne, but we're going to take a drive up there. We're going to get to the campsite. We're going to get all the tents set up, which is going to be fun in itself. I think me and his brother Rick are staying in a tent which we borrowed off Si. Apparently it's a 6-man tent and it's got 2 rooms or 3 rooms. I've not been camping since I was a kid and I haven't set a tent up. So the closest I come to setting a tent up is putting my beach shelter up on the beach. So that's going to be quite entertaining, I think, just me and Rick trying to put a bloody 6-man tent up. Anyway, once we've got all the tents set up and everything sorted, then I think me and the boys, we're going to head down to Weybourne Beach. We're going to do a bit of fishing, hopefully get 4 or 5 hours fishing in down there, weather depending. They're predicting thunderstorms this afternoon all along that Norfolk coast, but again it could be hit and miss. Hopefully it misses rather than hits. So the plan is, yeah, do a bit of fishing, then back to the campsite. We're going to have a barbecue and yeah, a few beers and a bit of a chill out evening, and I'm staying there overnight. Wake up in the morning, pop around in the morning. I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon, so I've got to get back and sort stuff out tomorrow night for work Wednesday. I think the rest of them there will stay down there for a few days. If we catch anything decent, I'm thinking of doing a catch and cook. So if I get something decent out today, I'm thinking, yeah, literally catch it, knock it on the head, take it back, we'll gut it out, and we'll cook it on the barbecue. If we do that, that'd be quite good. Little catch and cook. Yeah, other than that, nothing more really to say. Apart from I can't wait to hit the beach. Like I say, 4 weeks since I've been fishing. Well overdue. So, right, I'm just literally about to leave now. So I'll catch you guys in a bit when we're up at Breck Farm campsite. Right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, that's it. We're all set up. We're at Breck Farm. We're all done. So my sleeping things down there, inflatable bed, sleeping bag, pillow. Rick's in that little room there. There is another little room there, but I don't know, I've got a feeling the room's going to be a bit warm. But I'll tell you what, that's a big old tent we've set up there. Isn't it? That's a big old tent we've just set up. So Lee's set up over here. Lee's down there. Me and Rick are here. And then that's it, then G's over there. G's in that one there. Right, I think we're going to get our bits ready now. I think we're going to head, I think it's just gone 11 o'clock. So I think we're actually going to get down the beach and get fishing. At the moment, no sign of rain at all at the moment. Fingers crossed, the sun is absolutely blazing down, blazing. So hopefully that rain stays away. So here we are, back at Weybourne Beach. But we've been a bit savvy this time. So last time we came, we didn't know the setup. And we parked in the car park, which meant we had to pay £8 or whatever to park all day. And everyone's commented and said just stick to the little road on the left and it's free. So that's what we've done. We've parked up here. There's a couple of spaces down there, G. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, we're just going to get everything out of the car. I'm going to push this mirror in as well. But yeah, isn't that good? Yeah, so to the left, all free. As soon as you pull in them gaps, as soon as you pull in that gap or the next gap, you got to pay. Oh, this is a freebie. Right, let's get the car unloaded. Let's get across that shingle and let's get some bait in that water. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, the beach looks a lot different. Last time me and G were up here fishing, it was like February time. And obviously where it's in the winter and the sea's rougher, it was churning all the stones out in the middle. But now it's just a sheer bank all the way along, dropping down. So you can see what the winter does to it. Just walking into the beach, just walked past the guy, he had all feathers on his rod. I said to him, any mackerel about? He said none today so far. He said he was down there Saturday, he had 30 mackerel out on Saturday. But he said he's had nothing out here today so far. Anyway, let's get these, does you in all the crossing stones. Right, let's get these set up. Right, here we go, we're all baited up. So I'm only putting 2 hook flappers out. Left hand side, 2 hook flapper. Got a little bit of squid on the top hook. And got a little bit of squid on the bottom hook. What them snoods, I don't know, 15 centimetres on the bottom, maybe 20 on the top. Right hand side, I've got some prawn on there, longestine prawn on that top hook. And we've got a bit of frozen black, well, thawed out fresh black on the bottom. I'll go through my baits in a minute, I'll show you what I've got. Right, let's get this in the water. This is the first cast I've done in 4 weeks. Let's get this out. Right, there's one out. Right, that's it. Right, that's it. We're out there. Both of them out there. I believe low tide is 2:30. What is the time at the moment? It's only 12 o'clock. So we've still got 2.5 hours till low water and then start coming in. I couldn't be bothered to take all the stuff down there, set up down there, because as the tide's coming in, you only have to bring it all back up anyway. So I thought, sod it, set up on top of the ridge. Clouding over a little bit. Like I say, they are saying chance of thunderstorms, but what's it saying now? It's still saying, oh, it's loading up the new one now. It's still showing me Great Yarmouth, now it's loading up Holt. Oh, internet signal's rubbish around here. Still saying chance of thunderstorms, but like I say, they're hit and miss, aren't they? They're hit and miss, so who knows? Oh, I'm just so glad to get some bait in the water. 4 weeks. 4 weeks since I've been on the beach fishing. I have missed it. And like I say, then when normally last time we left Weybourne, we had like an hour's drive back to Yarmouth, but we haven't from here. We've only got like a 5-minute drive back to that Breck farm where we're camping, and then we're going to get the old barbecue and that lit, campfire, get some food on the go, get a few beers, have a nice chilled evening. Lovely, mate, lovely. Oh well, I can't even remember the last time I made myself a cup of tea on the beach. That's been a good while. I can't believe it's been 4 weeks since I've been fishing. Crazy. But like I say, we've been spending so much time trying to get the boat ready. Like I say, about another week, by next Monday, that's it, we'll be out in the boat enjoying that. And then that's it, that'll free up a bit more time so I can get a bit more fishing in. But still on the first cast, there's a bit of a breeze. The breeze is sort of coming from behind me. So it's helping with the cast, because obviously I've only got 2 hook flappers on there, so you're never casting out that far unless you've got like a pulley pen or one. I've only got 2 hook flappers on there, so, but the wind behind's helping out. What you got? Oh, a little silverfish. Yeah, that's what the bass are after. So G's got the lure out there after the bass, and he's caught a little silverfish. Tiny little silverfish on that hook. But that's what the bass are chasing in, G.
Are they?
Yeah. If there's little silverfish about, close in, then that means there's bigger fish out there chasing them in. Normally though, when you get a few of them about, you normally get a few seagulls diving in and out. But I don't care what I catch today. Like I say, first time in 4 weeks, I just want to catch something. Anything I do today, I'm not fussed. Apart from a little silverfish. I must have a bit better than that. Well, as predicted, here comes the rain. But it's only a passing shower. I mean, the wind's coming that way. That's the cloud there, obviously. But it's blue sky again over there, so it's only going to be a passing shower. Hopefully. Yeah, it's blue skies behind us, and that's the way the wind's coming. But it did say there's chance hit and miss showers. I just hope it ain't a heavy downpour. I've got a top down now, but I'll put my top on anyway. Oh, come on, I just want to get a fish. Well, the skies are about to open. We've got thunder and lightning behind us. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the colour of that sky over there, that's as black as Newgate's knocker, I'll tell you that now. So I've run back to the car and I grabbed the beach shelter. So, if worst comes to the worst, the three of us are going to huddle up in there and sit the storm out. It might pass, you never know. I mean, it's a little bit lighter over, you just don't know. But I thought if we're going to get a proper heavy downpour, I thought I do not want to be absolutely soaked. So I thought, sod it, run back to the car. I brought the car a bit nearer as well. Loads of cars that are in front of us are gone. So I brought the car up nearer. So yeah, so at least if we do get a heavy downpour, we can all huddle up in there. Obviously I'll bring the rods down because lightning don't go well with carbon fishing rods. Carbon's a conductor for lightning. Carbon will attract the lightning. Especially as like along this beach, this is the highest thing sticking up. So yeah, if we do get like heavy thunder and lightning coming over, then I'll just lay the rods down for a minute until it passes. I think I might have had a little knock on my right hand side rod then. Oh, had like a little knock then on the right. You can tell it's going to chuck it down. That wind's picking up behind me as well. Wind's getting stronger. Look at the colour of that sky. Oh my god. That's going to open any minute. Get ready, Rick. We're going to be cuddling you. We're going to be cuddling you in a minute. Well, we've retreated. We're inside the shelter. It is coming down quite heavy, but it looks like the most of it is going over. Looks like the darker bit is going over there to the right. But at least I can see my rods from here. G's got to sit on the end to keep an eye on his rod down there. But once it passes, I mean, it's only gonna be, they said it's going to be hit and miss showers all afternoon. So once this passes, the sun will be out again, do you know what I mean? It's going to be a bit on and off. But once you get soaking wet, you're soaking wet. So I thought, nah, sod it, run to the car, grab this. And we can all sit in here for a bit. Right, I just want to catch a fish now. Right, absolutely typical. Chucking down with rain. I think right hand side I've got a little dab on there. I think I've got a little dab. Well, G's going to grab, I'm going to reel it in. If there's nothing on there, I'm just going to leave it and I'll bait it up in a minute. But I think there's a little dab on there.
Yeah.
Only a little dab, but I think there's something on there. If there's anything on there, it's tiny. No, I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't feel a little dab though.
But what I'll do is, if there ain't on anything, I'll put the bait on when that rain's gone over. Nothing. Nothing.
So I'm definitely playing with it.
That worm's gonna look, that bit's been pulled down, look, see that bit there? See that bit of worm? Isn't it? That's been tugged, so something was like having a go at it. Right, I'm gonna get back in the shelter and I'll bait it up in a minute and throw that back out. Thunder.
I can buy you a bag from Mama beer.
Yeah.
So what happens, right, if this is in for the night, it stays like this for the rest of the day now.
It won't.
We're screwed.
Yeah, you say that. And then just like that, the sun was out again. Look at that. We've gone from that, that's the colour of that sky, that's all we just had. It blew over, and now we've got all this clear behind us again. So, do you know what? I'm glad I went back to the car and got that though. It's amazing, isn't it? You get 3 of you, all tucked up in there, but that's kept us all absolutely, from head to foot, we are all absolutely bone dry. Like I say, we just sat in there and sat it out. We had a couple of little bits of lightning, a couple of little bits of thunder. It was more behind us than anything though. Yeah, Jesus pointed, the camera ain't going to pick it up. Out there, mate, there's a congregation of seagulls and a half. There must be 200 odd seagulls there. So they're all getting those little whitefish, the little silverfish. If they're getting the silverfish, then that means something's chasing them in. Oh, I can hear the thunder over there. We've just had that, that's what's gone over. I can hear it rumbling. You can hear it all echoing round. Oh mate, I'm so glad I bought the beach shelter, and I'm so glad I ran back to the car and got the beach shelter. We would have been absolutely drenched. There's got to be about 200 seagulls out there, isn't there? So something's out there, something's about. Oh, right, come on. I've reeled both them in. Obviously you saw me reel the one on the right in when it was raining, nothing on there. I've reeled the one on the left in as well now. Fresh bait on them both. They're both gone back out there. There's a guy up there, he's about 200 yards past me. No beach shelter, no nothing. He's literally just sat, huddled up. He was huddled up in a little fetus ball when that rain come down just now. The guy just past him, he's got a green beach shelter. And there's a guy, another couple of 100 yards up that way, and he hasn't got a beach shelter. They've literally just sat there, huddled up in a little ball, and just got absolutely battered by that rain. They must be absolutely drenched. They should have run up here, we could have squeezed them in. Plenty of room, do you know what I mean? Got to help your fellow fishermen out, haven't ya? He should have run up here. We'd have been, come on mate, budge up, we'd have got him in. He must be absolutely drenched. Right, come on then fish, let's get something out now. Right, here we go for round 2. That's coming over dark, we can hear thunder and lightning behind us. It's starting to spit. The breeze is picking up. Yeah, the breeze is picking up. Here we go, round 2.
Like hailstones. Like hailstones, look.
Oh, we've got hailstones coming down now. Oh my god, mate, look at this. Oh, they're hitting the side of the tent. Oh my days, look at that. That guy up there is getting absolutely... I can feel him hitting the side of the...
Looks like we're going to have to eat this fish. Oh. Yeah.
Right, go and pack your stuff up.
Yeah. Go
I'll
man,
wait here for you.
go man, me a cup of tea, Rick.
Oh, that's
Look,
nice.
That's in for the night, mate.
The heart and pop under. Oh, that's it.
3 seconds.
Don't touch the metal.
I'm holding.
I'll bring you.
Don't touch the metal. You've got to strike that. You die, you know.
Well, we die anyway if he strikes it.
We all die in this tent. What a lovely tent you've got tonight, ain't you?
Right, well the rain's easing off a little bit, but we're going to call it. We're going to call it a day. Look, blue sky's over there a bit now, so I'm just going to cut the lines, throw it in the box, just going to pack down. We're going to call it a day because as soon as that blue sky comes over, we're going to get more rain coming over. It's just going to, innit? but I'm still going to upload this video because I think that is the most brutal rain and hailstone conditions that I've ever fished in, ever. And like I say, a lot of these videos are reminders for me. In a couple of years' time, when I'm looking back over old videos and I see this one, I'll be like, oh my God, do you remember that day? So I know it's a blanking video, I know we ain't caught nothing, but for me it's still a good little reminder of the day I fished Weybourne in end of the world conditions. Right, I'm literally going to cut. I'm just going to throw everything in the box. I'm not even going to pack it away nicely. Just throw it in the box, get back to the car. Right, guys, if you watched the video, awesome. Thank you for watching. Sorry no fish came out, but I hope we got a little bit of the thunder and lightning on there and the hailstones. Hope it's made a bit of good footage on there. Like I say, we're camping tonight and we're still here tomorrow. Lee, who we're camping with, G's brother-in-law, he's coming up here to fish tomorrow. So I might come back tomorrow. This might not actually be the end of the video yet. We will see. If this is the end, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. If it's not the end, then I will see you tomorrow when I'm back on this beach. And hopefully it's a bit drier. Hopefully. Right, that is it. Just got back home to Great Yarmouth. Absolutely typical. As soon as we left that beach and we got about 5 minutes up the road, the sun come out and the clearest, bluest skies ever. Absolutely typical, but we weren't to know. Like I say, we were going by the weather, what the weather app was saying. It was saying them showers were on and off, on and off, on and off. And they weren't just light showers. If it was a light shower, not so bad, but they were absolute downpours. I'm hoping the camera actually done a bit of justice as to how bad the weather was. I know when you're there and you can see the dark skies and the thunder, lightning, the house, obviously you're there filming it, you don't always get the true perspective of what it's actually like, but trust me, that was absolutely savage. Yeah, so we left, we went, where did we go? We went into the town, we picked up some beers, we went back to the caravan site or the camping site. Yeah, that was it. We got the barbecue fired up, we had some burgers and hot dogs, we had a few beers. We got the frisbee out, playing a bit of frisbee on the field, playing a bit of football. I think I went to bed about 12, half 12, and I absolutely passed out. I passed out. I didn't wake up until about half 6, 7 o'clock this morning. Slept straight through. Lee went back down to Weybourne Beach today with his mate who come up to visit us. Lee went down there today. I think he was there 3-4 hours. Not one bite, nothing. He said there was about 20 anglers down there just feathering. All they're doing feathering for the mackerel. He said there's about another 4 or 5 anglers down there with beach casters throwing them out. He said he didn't, and his mate, they didn't have one bite, one nibble, nothing. And while they were looking around, they didn't see anyone. No one brought absolutely anything out. So I think he gave it about 4 hours down there, and then he come back to the campsite. I'd have liked to have stayed. What's today now? It's Tuesday now. I'd have liked to have done another night down there, but I've got work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm needing to come home. I need to sort stuff out for work. Need to make me lunch. Blah blah blah. All the boring stuff in life. They're all staying down there tonight. I think they're either coming back tomorrow, Thursday, or I don't know. They're just playing it by ear. It's a nice little campsite though. Yeah, Breck Farm it was called. Yeah, it's a nice little place. Definitely go back anyway, definitely. So that's it. So I haven't done a video for 4 weeks. The video I have done, no fish, but terrible weather, which is out of our hands. What can we do? The rest of this week and next week, we're back down getting the boat done. We want to get the boat sorted so we got the summer to use it. We're getting towards the end of July now. We're kind of hoping by next Monday, Tuesday, if the boat's completed, then we get that last sort of week of July, we've got all of August, all of September, still get a bit of nice weather in October to use the boat. So that is all we're doing. We're just working on the boat because we want to be able to use it this year. No point buying a boat and it's just sitting there and all we're doing is looking at it. We want to use it. So I'm not going to be fishing again now for a couple more weeks, like I say, until this boat is done and completed. Once the boat is done, then yeah, we're going to be fishing. Probably do a bit of fishing off the boat and usual fishing on the beach. I can't wait. It was so good. Like I say, 4 weeks of no fishing. When I got down there and I cast out, I looked at G and I went, I've missed this, mate. And he was like, yeah, so have I. He was like, I have as well. It felt so good just to be on the shingle, casting them rods out. It really did feel good. So yeah, so another couple of week gap, but I can't wait to get back down there. It'll be local next time. It'll probably just be Yarmouth, North Beach, something like that. Something nice and local. Try and get a few of those smooth vans out like I had out last time. Some of them were absolutely massive. So that's it. Right, so massive thanks for watching the video, guys. Sorry you didn't get to see no fish. Sorry all you got to see was bad weather. And yeah, literally I will see you in a couple of weeks. We'll be back, we'll be fishing local, and I'll guarantee you we will be pulling fish out. Right, I will see you on the next video. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.